Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be sorting out my girl group photo cards once again. As you can see, I have quite a bit of photo cards to go over. I have a lot of stayc photo cards, my Jihyo photo cards for her solo debut album, and then some kep1er photo cards, and then one twice photo card. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with IVE first, since I already have the binder right here in front of me. So starting off, I only have 2 photo cards for them. I haven't really been like in-depth searching ever since last month, just because my priority has been joining group orders with stayc to complete my pop collection. I've kind of slowed down on all of my other collections. So for the first photo card, I have this gal photo card, which I believe is this first one. I don't know why I didn't have it marked off, but I finally am one step closer to completing her set. Now I just need this photo card and the ID to be done. I did mention in the previous video that I'm getting into looking for the pobs, but honestly I think I might just end up not doing that. I'll probably just add like a filler or something there, just because their pobs are expensive, like honestly expensive. So that is it for 11. Now we're gonna move on to IVE, which I have this Wonyoung photo card that completes there, and I believe it officially completes her entire set, aside from, you know, the pop that I'm going to be looking for. I mentioned that I was going to try and buy another special album, but I kind of decided not to, because I was originally going to buy that with my ZB1 albums and then Boy Next Door albums, but because of the timing, Boy Next Door just having a comeback, I was like, this is a little too much for me, so I decided not to get into collecting them. I'm still obviously going to listen to their music, but I'm not going to be collecting them or like buying their albums. So I was just like, it's really pointless for me to like buy the album now, because, well, actually I can, now that I think about it, because I was going to buy it off Olive Young, and I think you need to spend $60 in order to get free shipping. So if I do still want to buy the ZB1 albums, I think I can add the special album in there, because the special album alone is like $25-$30 like for that album. So I might actually do that, but I'm just, you know, holding off right now until group orders are like done. Yeah, so that is actually it for IVE. Oh, I also have some Everglow photo cards, but as we know, Everglow, I like to buy my albums from M-Wave so that I can get them signed. And if you're new to M-Wave, it usually takes 2 to 3 months after, you know, the period of the sale ends for you to get your albums, because I don't know why they just do it like that. So they're not going to be arriving anytime soon. They're probably going to be arriving in like October, November, possibly, maybe November. But yeah, so no update for there, and that is it for IVE at the moment. Now I'm going to move on to my twice binder, because there's literally just one photo card to add. Okay, so for this binder, okay, so I had to adjust the camera down a little bit, because obviously for these A4 binders, they're quite on the larger side than the small A5, so you know I have to move around with my camera. So for the twice photo card that I have, it's actually a free gift that I got. The person messaged me initially for a Sunu photo card that they wanted to just give to me, and I'm very thankful to them because I managed to complete that set and it literally worked out. I had no idea that they were literally going to send me a twice group photo card, and honestly this is one of my favorite concepts. Ooh, but I am noticing that I do not have any room. So this is a group photo card that I initially pulled, which means I don't have this one. And I have this one. I literally have no space to put them unless I want to remove something. So I think I'm just going to possibly add it in the meantime behind this photo card. But then it will like not look right. I think I'm just gonna add it behind this group photo card, or I'm actually going to move the group photo card, because this group photo card literally matches all of this, and then this one doesn't. So I'm probably just gonna do it like this. And that way I can have that one that matches this concept, and then I'll figure out what to do with that group photo card. I'll probably end up, you know, maybe removing a regular album photo card, but I'll see. But that's literally all I have for Twice. I have not made any update on this collection. I should possibly start making one, you know, really soon. But it's Twice. We all know their photo cards are always still going to be available, and we know their photo cards don't go for a ridiculous overpriced amount, so I can always still find the cards. So now I'm going to move on to Jihyo following my Twice collection binder. So this is my Twice solo binder along with my soloist that I collect. So as you can see, I have all of the photo cards right here, and then this is where I'm going to be putting the remaining photo cards. Now the thing is, I don't remember which template versions are which, so I'm just gonna add them in the order that the template that I'm using has them. And then these right here are the JYP pre-order benefits for the album along with the digipack. I did end up getting 2 digipacks, but I don't know if I added them, like, oh, I added both of them on there. Okay, so I might just end up doing that, but I don't have that photo card sleeved yet. And then because this binder I do not double sleeve it, I just add it like this. Okay, so that is for that. Now we're moving on to these. So for this version, which is the orange version as I like to call it, I literally just go based on the back of the photo cards. I have not learned the versions of the albums. I probably should have, because I literally have them numbered, but it's okay, who cares. So we have 3 photo cards, so I'm just gonna remove these like this. It probably is not even the correct version. I'll end up fixing it after this video. If it is the correct version, will it just casually happen like that? Actually, let me do something instead. I think in the other photo card that I'm missing, she's wearing this outfit, because these outfits are both the same. So I think I'm just adding like this. And then this is the selfie card. So then this one should be like a non-close-up, non-selfie card. I believe so. But that is it for this one. And then for this version, I pulled these 2, which are literally the exact same. So I'm just gonna add those to the top right here. And then we're gonna add this one right here. And I believe these next 2 are similar to that, but probably like in a different outfit, I think. I'm not sure. And then for here, I only pulled 1 photo card. Now I know that the other version of this, or the other photo card, is the microphone one, which I really wanted to pull, but I might end up buying like another album of hers, because I think that would be easier than maybe buying the photo cards. I haven't seen how much her photo cards are going for, but if they're going for like the similar price as Nayeon's photo cards are going, then I might just end up buying the photo cards, because I think that would be like easier. Now, when I bought my albums, it said I was only getting like 3 JYP pre-order benefits, but I literally got 5, which is like the whole set. So I'm like really confused, because according to the website, it said if you bought a set, you only got 1 pre-order benefit per album. So I put it for 3, but I ended up getting 5. Anyway, so these 2, let me go based on they're all different outfits, so I can't even go based on outfits. So what I'm gonna do instead is go up based on like their hair, like her hair with bangs and then without bangs. And then I'll just add the other one on the second page. I'm gonna add this one right here. I absolutely love this one. It's like, it says happy birthday on there, and then she has a fork on the cake. We have this one right here and this one right here, and then that would mean that this one would go, I'm gonna put it right, oh wait, these are digipack photo cards. You see what I mean? Like, it's so like out of the way, misorganized. I'm gonna put this one right here. And then for the digipacks, I only got 2 digipacks, and I'm happy that I ended up getting different photo cards for both of them, but I kind of forgot that there was a 3rd photo card. I should have bought the other one, but it's okay. Like I said, I might buy another album, because now that I'm looking at this setup with like given more photo cards, I might actually end up trying to get the Target exclusive. So then these are like pre-order benefits, but this one isn't gonna go here. So this one is pre-order benefit for the album, and this one is for the digipack. And then if I get the Target one, I think it's a photo card, so that would go here, and then I don't know what I'll put in here. But that is it for Jihyos. While I did collect the JYP Pops for Jihyo, I didn't collect them for Nayeon's, so I'll probably look into it and see how much her pre-order benefits for JYP shop go for, and I'll probably end up collecting those, but like, it's not anytime soon. It'll take a while. So that is it for Twice. I obviously do need to make some covers. That's another reason why I might buy another album, because I do want to make a cover for Jihyo's. I do want to make one for Nayeon as well, but like, they're not available at my Target anymore. I'm too late. So I'll probably end up buying that if I decide to, along with the IVE special album and my ZV1 albums. So yeah, that's it for Twice. Now we're moving on to kep1er. Okay, I apologize for the binder being slanted, but like I literally cannot put the binder in frame due to my organizer being right here. It keeps hitting with the binder like cover, tab, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we're gonna move on to Troubleshooter Era, in which I have one photo card to add, and it is the Xiaoting, the last one that I was missing. Actually, we might actually do the blast first because I forgot it comes before. But we're going all the way to the digipacks, in which I have these. So this is for the first set, and with this I am officially done with my first set for the jewel cases, which I'm actually really happy because these have taken me a while to get, honestly. So that is it for this one. And then for the second set, I have the missing Dayan photo card, and that leaves me with 3 photo cards to find, and along with the Lemon Blast. And then we move on to Troubleshooter Era, in which I have this Xiaoting photo card. So I did mention that I joined a random trade for kep1er, and this was the photo card that I ended up receiving, which I couldn't be more happier. Like, 1, I got rid of a duplicate that I literally could not find a trade for, and 2, I got a photo card that I was missing for my OT9 collection. So that just leaves me these 2 photo cards along with these 2 photo cards. And as for the digipack, I actually do have a pending trade already for it, so that one is going to be arriving soon. And now we are jumping into Love Struck, in which I am very excited to say that I also am one step closer to completing my signed albums for this era. I ended up pulling a duplicate Hikaru, which I always do for some reason. Like literally every era I've had, except for First Impact, because I didn't buy multiple quantities. So a mutual of mine actually ended up pulling Yesos, which is the album that I was missing, and I happened to have their bias, a duplicate of their bias. So I was like, hey, if you are interested in trading, let's trade. And so I'm very excited because that just means that I have to trade my duplicate Hikaru for Chan's, and I am officially done with Love Struck signed albums. And I'll still have to find that missing First Impact Mashiro to be like officially done with OT9. So yeah, I'm very excited because that's something that I've been meaning to like get, but it's just so hard finding trades with the Instagram, you know, tags being messed up. So we are moving on to Love Strike first, in which I have this one Dayan photo card to add. And then we have one more for First Blush, in which I am adding this Hie photo card, and that is it for kep1er. I did mention in my previous video that I'm thinking of getting rid of the Star magazine, just because like this is literally the progress that I've had on the second one, and I realized that I'm not really that into like looking in depth for these photo cards as much as I am for other photo cards. And then I might end up buying that one. So yeah, that is like it. I haven't officially decided, but most likely I'll probably end up selling them and just keep this binder strictly like album photo cards, with the exception of course, their anniversary photo cards. So that's it for kep1er. Now we're going to move on to stayc, which is the last binder. Okay, so for Stacy, I actually decided to split up my binder because it's just with the amount of photo cards that they have for like every era and pre-order benefits, it has gotten to the point where it's literally was overfilling, like overflowing already. So I decided to remove all of the merch photo cards out and just keep this album strictly to photo cards, album photo cards, and album pre-order benefits. So all of these photo cards right here will most likely go on the other binder, which I will get into, which that means that I now have to create 2 covers for Stacy, which I didn't think that through, but you know, so whatever. So we're gonna move on to Teddy Bear era, and I do have some good news on my group orders for the We Need Love. As you guys know, I was waiting on 2 gomes. This one that literally has to drop off my package. I contacted them and they told me that it was going to be dropped off last week. I didn't get anything, so I literally contacted them again, and now I'm just waiting for them to respond. As for the second one, which obviously I do not have titled, I completely gave up on that group order, so I just went to a reliable seller and I bought the missing photo cards that I needed. So I have all of them on the way, with the exception of the unit card. Now, if you're into Stacy, you know how difficult it is to find this unit card. I don't know why. I really don't know why, but I saw it on Buy Mercari Japan for literally $45. $45, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna pay that. So I'm just gonna be like looking on kep1er or Bungjun and see if I can like find it at an affordable price, because yeah, I was kind of shocked to see how much it's going for. Okay, and then I still need to find this photo card. I actually ended up joining a group order in which I literally received this photo card again, so I'll probably end up trading this one for the second version of this. And then we are going into here, which I have the SNS winner photo card, in which I am finally done with this page, and I'm literally so excited because it is now complete. This is like my rare photo cards with the exception of the kep1er. I have the showcase, broadcast, and then the winner raffle benefits. So I'm finally able to say that is now complete. For this, so the gome who I joined actually ended up getting exposed. Well, not exposed, but a door made of them. And the door is literally not even correlated with the teddy bear group orders, because like the teddy bear group orders are in a whole nother like chaotic. Yeah, they did come back online. They recently opened up their DMs again, but I think they probably just completely logged out after that door was made. And so I think they just completely are gone now. And we have someone trying to help us like figure out how to get these group orders, because it isn't owed as much as the other proxy, but there is still some money owed. And then we're trying to figure out EMS, because instead of the gome asking for POB or photo card inclusions only to be sent, you know, to make EMS really cheap, they literally requested for all albums from all teddy bear group orders. So let's say they bought like 50 albums, there's only like 30 plus POBs for teddy bear era. So like 50 times 30 is an insane amount of albums to be forwarded. So it's just like we're like literally trying to get in contact and see if their proxy can open the albums and take out the photo cards or get something moving, but it's just, you know, we're stuck. But yeah, that is for that. So I still have these, and I realized that I put photo card 1, photo card 2 because you have to buy 2, like the complete set, in order to receive the Polaroid. So, but there's actually only 1 photo card and 1 Polaroid, so I might end up removing this because I'm obviously probably going to end up getting another member, and I'll see what I can do, because I think all of the pages are filled up perfectly. Yeah, all of the pages are literally filled up perfectly, so it's just like I'm going to be left with 1 empty spot, and I don't know what to add in it. I'll probably just add the other member, but it might possibly look weird because all of my pages are Shein, and I usually add my extra photo cards at the back of the eras. So yeah, I'll decide that whenever it arrives, obviously. I still have also the Bushaya photo card from them, and the Star River too, and then that one, I actually have it on hand, but it is part of my September mail haul, so I am not going to be adding it today. And then we are moving on to the Teddy Bear Japan. which is all the way back here. I'll go back into Teen Fresh because I do have quite a bit of photo cards to add. So here I have these, and I believe this one is her solo jacket. Okay, so this one is in fact her solo photo card. So I'm going to be adding that one in here. And I'm still missing on, oops, that's not even on the right page. That one right here, and then these are still coming on the way from a group order. It's the same gome, but these were with my physical albums and this one wasn't, which is why I received this one first, as the gome is still waiting for the physical albums to arrive to them from the co-host gome, previous co-host gome. So there is someone who has recently taken over, so I still have to wait for those, along with these as well. So that is it for that. Now we're moving on to Teen Fresh era, in which clearly there is a lot of photo cards. So for Teen Fresh era, I decided to, it kind of just happened, I will be honest. I had no intention of actually collecting, but it just happened because of the amount of pre-order benefits that were available for me, for my country, so it kind of just happened. So if you didn't know, stayc has basically 2 album versions, and I don't mean like the bubble and the arcade, I mean like 2 different versions. They actually have the global, the Weavers global one, regular album, which is the pink and green one, and then they have an entire another album for the USA, which is the purple album. So when they announced pre-order benefits, they announced for Hello 82, Walmart, Target, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, and you get 2 photo cards in each album. And so I obviously bought from all of these stores because I wanted to collect Shein's photo cards for those, and I kind of just ended up almost completing OT6. So these are my photo cards for the USA album. As you can see, the back is purple, which is different than the regular albums, and then this is the USA exclusive. So because I just bought like so many albums, I ended up with almost completing the USA exclusives. I am missing Jay's, which I actually just received it in the mail yesterday. I just haven't unboxed it yet, but again, that is part of my September mail haul, so it will not be included in this video. I ended up pulling 3 Shein's, 2 Isas, and then, you know, the rest of the members. So they will go in here, in which this is the layout that I am going with. And then when I get Jay's photo card for my next organizing / sorting photo cards, I will be adding her in here, and that is it for the OT6 USA exclusives. And then we have the USA photo cards, in which, like I said, it kind of just happened. These were on my pulls. I ended up pulling, actually this one is not part. I ended up pulling this duplicate Isa and this duplicate Yoon, and I'm missing 1 Jay and 1 Shein. I already found a trade for Shein's, and then for Jay, I messaged someone on Insta this morning to see if it's still available. I'm hoping that it's available because literally it is the cutest Jay photo card. It's where she's like doing this, a heart, and it's like so zoomed in that you literally just see her face in the middle of the heart, and it's just honestly so pretty. I literally have seen people trying to collect full pages of that card, so I am hoping that it is available because I literally just need that card. It is so hard to find. Every time it's posted, it goes away ASAP. Like, it is the first card that everyone is trying to get. It's just like, oh my gosh, I really want that card. So yeah, this is actually the first set, and then this is the J photo card that I am missing. And then we are moving on to the second set, which I think I actually do have. Actually, I don't have complete. I am missing the Shein photo card of this. But like I said, that one's already on the way. I think I even already dropped it off. I don't actually remember. But that is it for these. So that is the USA albums. And then we are finally moving on to the photo cards. Okay, so I literally apologize for the lighting if anything has changed. My phone just completely like stopped recording after I finished this page. And I had made a lot of progress. Like literally I was already done with this binder when I realized that my phone wasn't even recording anything. So we are moving into the platform photo cards. This is where I'm going to be adding the official photo cards, which you actually get an OT6 set for. I had no idea that you were getting like an entire set, so I had literally just one filler made for my Shein pobs, but when I realized you got an OT6, I had to do some rearranging in this binder. So this is the setup that I am going with. I decided to also put the little sticker that you get inside, and then I'm going to be putting some fillers on the corners, but I'm currently out of fillers because I literally used all of my 200 something for ZB1, Stacey, and kep1er, so I don't have any extra hollow ones at the moment. And then we are going to move on to the album photo cards, in which I usually join group orders, and I specifically select which group orders I join for pop only and which ones I join for pop with inclusions. But for some reason I was blessed with Shein this era, and I ended up pulling 3 out of her 4 album photo cards. So I'll probably end up obviously getting some duplicates from my group orders. That's okay, I'll probably just sell those, or I'll see if I can like message the GOM and ask for like a different member so I just don't end up with duplicates. But that is it for those, and then we don't have anything to add here. I do have her tattoo sticker, I just have not set it up yet. If you guys know, the way that I set up my little sticker things is I create a little filler like this. I haven't done that yet for the tattoo stickers because I think I have OT6 for that, so maybe it's another OT6 set to add. I haven't decided yet, but yeah, so whenever I make that or decide if I want to add OT6, I'll figure that out for the next video. There's nothing to add here, and then for here I have the exclusive photo cards for the USA stores. So for the Walmart exclusive, I actually ended up pulling it myself, which I was really happy with, because literally for all of the albums, Hello 82, Target, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, I ended up pulling Simmons photo card, except for the Target one. I ended up pulling Sans photo card. But for all of the rest, I ended up pulling Simmons. So I was low-key expecting to pull Suman, but when I flipped the card over and I saw that I was Shein, I was literally so happy. So then this one is her Amazon photo card. And then this one is her Barnes & Noble photo card, which is absolutely so pretty. Like, I really love this photo card so much. So that is it. Hello 82, I have it on hand, but that is part of my September mail haul, along with the Target version. And then the pop-up, I have it on the way. I actually do not have Shein's on the way because the GOM only pulled 1 photo card. And instead of doing a sorting form, they decided to prioritize first claimers. I was not part of the first claimers. I actually was like one of the last people to join that group order. So I had to select a different member, and I ended up choosing Isa's. So I will be trading Isa's pop-up photo card for Shein's whenever that arrives. Next, we are moving on to the Tara Records. So for Tara Records, I actually bought mine from Mercari Japan, which is why I already have it, because I missed the second GOM that I was going to join. They had already closed their group order specifically for the Polaroid option. They had the photo card option open, but like, I kind of prefer to buy both of them at the same time. And then my GOM, who I've been joining for all of them, did not get a lot of interest in the Tara Records, so they decided not to host for it. So I just ended up buying them from Mercari Japan, which still ended up being cheaper than getting it from a group order. So it worked out fine. And then we are moving on to the Weverse OT6 sets, in which I am collecting OT6 for this. And I ended up pulling Shein's photo card twice, so I'm actually trying to trade her duplicate for Suman's, which is the last photo card that I need to complete this set. And then this one is officially done. And then as always, I am left over with extra photo cards just because I buy like a lot of albums for Stacey, and I join a lot of group orders, so I get photo cards a lot. And these are all of the exclusive Pops photo cards that I ended up getting. So I got Isa's for my Weverse Digipack, and I actually ended up getting Jay's digipack this time. This is Seon's Target exclusive. So I did mention that I pulled her photo card, which is why I traded for Xian's. My album actually ended up coming damaged, so I contacted customer service. They agreed to send me a replacement album free of charge, so I ended up pulling her photo card again, which is why I have it. That album actually ended up getting more damaged than the first one, but I was like so over it. I already have like 7 to 8 albums. I did not want to have another one. I could care less about the damage, whatever, it happened. It's not like they're gonna ship it in a box this time. They literally still shipped it in a mailer. So it's just like, it's pointless for me. I don't want to go through the hassle anymore. So I just kept the damaged album and just kept her photo card. And then this is Sumin's Hello 82 exclusive. I actually ended up pulling Sumin's and Seon's, in which I traded Seon's for Xian's, so I have Sumin's. And then I have all of these photo cards. So all of these right here are the regular album photo cards, but I am left with a lot. So if you can tell, I was clearly blessed with a lot of Isa and Sumin this era. I only pulled one Yoon photo card, so I'm going to be organizing these based on, I'll probably just do this because actually we're gonna move these out of the way because uneven number of them. And then these are my digipack photo cards. So I ended up pulling 2 J photo cards for the digipack, so I just traded one for Xian's. So I already have one Xian on the way, and I'll probably be getting the other one from a group order. So I'm just going to arrange these by concept. I believe that these are the same concept, if I am correct. And then I have these right here. They're technically all in the same room. It's just the photos, they're either holding something or not, I think. But that is it for this page. Now for this page, I'm going to be adding these photo cards. And I'm just going to add them based on the version. So these are all the green ones. This is a pink one. And then these are the green ones. So I only got 2 pink ones. So I have Sumin's. Then I have Isa's and Seon's. And then I have more photo cards, which I'm going to put Sumin right here. And I'm just going to put Isa and Isa. And then I'm going to put Yoon right here. And I obviously still have a lot more photo cards. I haven't come to a conclusion if I'm going to sell them or keep them, or maybe collect another OT6 set. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but that is it for this binder. So now I'm going to move on to the other merch, collab, whatever binder they have. So yes, and see, this is what I mean, where it's literally getting full. And I believe this is a 2-inch, or maybe it's an 1.5 inches. I might have to upgrade to a 2-inch. I don't know yet. But that is it for this binder. We're moving on to the next one. Okay, so for this binder, I don't have as many photo cards to add, and I'm gonna just run through this really quickly because I think the reason why my phone cut off was because I'm literally running out of storage. Okay, so I did mention that for the membership photo cards, I really wanted to get the membership, but I missed out. I actually ended up finding the set like complete, like the entire membership kit, with the exception of the card, of course. So I am just going to be adding these into here based on similar layout as the previous one. They don't have any like specific like wording like that on the back. They kind of just have some messages, but I still wanted to keep the members all together. So this is the way that I am doing it. And as you can see, they have little messages and their signature. So then I am doing the exact same thing on this side. I don't think I mixed up any of these because as you can see, it goes messages, signature, so this should be the same signature messages. Okay, and then we are moving on to the helado photo cards, in which I do have, I believe this is the binder photo card, and then I do have the unit photo card. Is that the binder photo card? I think it is. I'm still currently missing the lenticular, which I have not gotten it. So this page Actually, let me check if this is the binder one, because my binder photo card had PVC damage. Okay, yes it is. There's some little discoloration right here and right here. It's very faint, so sometimes the camera doesn't pick it up, but yeah, I am just missing the lenticular to be done with this set, but there is more photo cards. I just don't have an order for them. So these are some kep1er lucky draws. I think these are from, these maybe should be in the teddy bear, because it says teddy bear. And then this is the winner raffle. So these are probably supposed to go on the other binder, not this one. I'll figure that out later. This one is the winner photo card for the Lalo factory, I think. And I'll put that in the middle. These are some lucky draws. This is a photo card holder, and then I have more lucky draws. I literally am gonna move this out of the way. So they clearly are different concepts. I don't know if there's more photo cards with this, but this should be the Japan version, if I am correct. Maybe I'm completely wrong. And the reason why I think they're Japan is because if you notice, these photo cards are slightly like bigger than regular photo cards, as you can see there. So the way that I'm gonna do it is maybe just do this, because I think there's only 6. I'm still waiting for templates to be updated for this, so I have no idea which is which. I do know that both of these sets are lucky draws though, and I strongly believe that they are Japan, from the Japan version. So that is it for this, and now we are moving on to the collab photo cards, in which I have the Lensmade photo cards. So this is her set, and then this is the group one. The group is literally the exact same. I think this one is more zoomed in, but the difference is the back of the cards. And then I believe I have this one empty space for the Star magazine photo card. And then that should be it for this binder. And for Stacy, it was quite a long video. I am sorry if you made it all the way through the end. So that is it for literally this entire video and that huge stack of photo cards that I had. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. I do read and try to reply to everyone's comments. All of the supplies that I used are linked in the description below, along with my Amazon storefront and my Meow Cafe affiliation link and the Meow Cafe code that gets you 10% off your entire order. Yeah, that is basically all that I have until, you know, September mail haul video, which is possibly the next video that I'm going to be posting. So thanks again for watching, and I hope that everyone has an amazing day. So I'ma let the sun cry.